Y 翻訳広場
Chef Ramsay had a horrendous start to his lunch.
All the meat's raw.
And after sending another raw burger back to the kitchen,
David, this is really bad. I'm about done with this childish shit here, man.
Wow.
I'm out of here. Don't leave, Derek.
Chef David Blaine wants to disappear.
I'm about to blow up. People are crazy.
I left out of frustration, but when I came on, I made a deal with my staff to stay. And I keep my word, and that's what I'm doing.
Let's do this.
Okay, we got the big cowboy burger, medium rare.
Okay, we don't have any of those extra big ones.
No, this is the regular.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
We got the cowboy done.
I'm terrified to bring out this burger. I don't even think he could swallow. I tried. Here is the cowboy burger.
Cowboy. With a very small hat on top. Look at the bun. Where'd you start? Honestly, look at that. Come on, seriously. $39. You'd expect a decent bun. And it's just so bland. Greasy, cooked to hell. Damn. Thanks, man. That is dreadful. Dreadful.
So sorry.
Thank you. It's not your fault. Wow.
I was shocked, disappointed, embarrassed, hurt. Meat pie's up, guys. But one thing I have that's a little different is an Australian meat pie. The Australian meat pie is the #1 staple in Australia. I have brought them to America, and Chef Ramsay will absolutely love it. That's Ramsay, by the way. He's not gonna like it. What? He's not gonna like it.
So this is the...
The Australian meat pie,
Oh.
the beef.
Time to go down under. What is that thing? What a mess. I mean, that is disgusting. That Australian pie can fuck off back to Australia with pleasure. I've got raw, doughy pastry on top and soggy, gooey stuff on the bottom. One word for this. Meow. Cat food. Disgusting.
Didn't like nothing at all, nothing. It's everything.
I believe Chef David can't handle the menu. He's not an executive chef, as he claims.
We didn't do good.
He's a pastry chef.
Wow. Well, that was a eye-opener. Let's meet the team.
This is Chef David.
This is the executive chef, David.
How are you?
David Blaine, right?
The magician.
Wow, shame you didn't work your magic today. This is
Jalapeno.
jalapeno. Okay, great. David, that was fucking hideous. Everything I've tasted has been nasty, awful, bland. And you watched all that coming out, or did you cook any of it?
I help cook everything.
And you can't work your magic on a burger? Seriously? You get paid as an executive chef? Wow. What's funny now? Is this an ego massage for you?
I follow the recipes as I am told by the owners, and if I try to change the recipes, I am tossed out of here.
What?
It's not quite true.
Come
It's
on,
not
guys,
true.
man up.
Been drinking again.
Drinking again?
My husband doesn't drink.
I don't know. I can't get the truth out of anybody here.
Explain this to me, Jan.
He does have a lot of control in the kitchen.
That's not true, Chef.
What about the mushrooms? You changed the whole recipe and you added
You
wine.
didn't want salt on the mushrooms. Let's tell the truth.
Did you add wine to the mushroom recipe?
That's how you make sauté mushrooms.
I just asked a question. Did you add wine?
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't tell anyone that you added wine to the mushrooms.
Honey, you're missing the point. You're focusing on a mushroom.
Mushrooms are important to me. I'm from Poland.
I think of all the problem is, instead of putting sugar in that coffee, put a little Prozac in it.
David, I just want the truth.
This is the truth. I would be better off as a brain surgeon than you running this restaurant.
After Chef Ramsay was served raw and tasteless burgers,
That is ghastly. They serve a burger with a tartar in the middle.
Jen and Chef David can't seem to agree on who has control of the kitchen.
I follow the recipes as I am told.
What about the mushrooms? You changed the whole recipe and you added
You
wine.
didn't want salt on the mushrooms.
And it's starting to get personal.
Jen, let's get down to where it's supposed to be. The way you treat us, the way you manipulate it, and the way I had to buy groceries this morning. Where's my money for my groceries that you owe me?
Now, first of all, my son
You
was,
haven't paid me.
my son was wired this morning, and you gave
I'd say
him.
he was wired.
Excuse me. We don't do that, David.
I come in here and I work, I open the place, I do what I'm supposed to, and I don't get paid. Where's my paycheck?
That's not
Why
true,
hasn't it been
David.
paid?
I have checks written out to your
That's
wife.
not right.
He has been working on the spirit of getting paid. The spirit, and I will pay him.
This sounds crazy. Where's Jen going?
She's running to get checks all of a sudden. Honey, you're missing the point. Don't concentrate on the check. I said I'm going to pay him. That's all that's important.
I feel I'm a little bit sort of in a land of loopy loops. You see how much bullshit's flying around here? Your chef says that he's forced to follow your recipes. Let's see what he can come up with. Do me a favor.
Yes, chef.
Get out there now, go and get some beef pate and cook me a burger. A burger.
Yes, chef.
Both of you get out there.
Bye, guys.
This is my career. This is what I love to do. I'm smart enough to know that he's gonna like my burger.
That Jen is a liar, dude. She can't tell the truth. Crazy.
The whole place should be on fucking LSD, man.
Okay, I need to taste what this guy can cook. Yes?
Jen and David do not get along that well. He's very opinionated, and that's difficult for my wife. Jen,
You heard how he attacked me.
I
And then
know
you didn't
that.
even stand up for your wife of 35 years.
I am standing up for you, but I'm realizing how difficult our situation is.
While Chef David shops for ingredients for his burger, Chef Ramsay decides to visit Daniel to get his perspective on the issues at Burger Kitchen.
Daniel,
Hi.
how are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Hanging in there.
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
It's a nice little cozy place. How long have you been in here?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. I've lived with Wendy for 3. She is
I'm
my
confused
girlfriend.
right now.
Okay, Wendy.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, good to see you too. What does Wendy do?
I go in when he's there.
Only
His
at
dad's
night.
not there.
Only at
When
night.
they're not there, she comes in.
Well, sit down. Let's have a chat.
There was a falling out between Wendy and my family. My dad doesn't respect her, and I don't know why.
Take me back to the beginning, where
Well-
you invested in this restaurant, unknown to you. Yeah. How frustrating was that? I mean,
Very.
your dad was handling your money,
It was in a trust account
right?
that he had access to.
How did we get in this situation?
My dad, in all his wisdom and the way he can just manipulate, said, why don't we open a restaurant? And I said, well, that's a little ridiculous. We know nothing about it. Let's not do that.
Unbelievable. How much did it take?
250,000.
Wow.
I was infuriated. Why did you do this? Without even my approval. And he's like, I thought you'd like it. Are you kidding me?
It's ridiculous. It's your money.
Yeah, I know.
What's the relationship with your father like now? How'd you get on?
It's not good.
No. I mean,
It's
I
not
can
good.
feel that. When was the last time you actually made a decision together? Never?
My dad still treats me like a child. It almost makes me want to cry. He changes the menu way too often, and he doesn't tell anyone.
10 menus.
More. Over 20. Over 20 different menu changes.
Wow.
I can't get even on the books. I'm not even on the records. I've asked him numerous times. I've asked the accountant. This is like 3
crazy.
months ago. This is the only fucking proof I have, which is a joke. This was to placate me. When the restaurant first opened, that's a joke. That's not true. This is printed out on a computer. This
$5
means
a share,
nothing.
by the way.
This is nothing. This is not.
Literally.
This is toilet paper.
Nothing.
I thought it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be quite that bad.
I don't trust him anymore. It's taken a while for me to kind of like come to that realization, but sorry.
It's hard. It's hard to watch this happen. It's hard to watch somebody get beaten down so much that, like, the fight is no longer there.
Okay, well, that's given me an even deeper insight. Run it as normal tonight.
Yeah.
And just pretend I'm not there, but I'll be in and out.
Yeah.
Watching everything.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Good to meet you both.
Thank you. Can I
Okay.
just say thank you again so
Okay.
much?
Thanks,
By the way,
Danny.
thank you.
See you later tonight.
Bye, thank you very much.